I went from being a fat kid to a fitness coach that's helped over 500 people reshape their lives and make a transformation. And this is a story of how an underdog can make it in a world where you're not supposed to make it. I literally grew up the fat kid. Like, you know, if you were to count on your hand who are the 5 most overweight kids in your grade class in your school, I'd be one of them every single year. It never got better. I'm just thinking to myself one day, but all of a sudden, you get older and older and nothing is changing. That becomes a part of your identity. I remember going to the pool and always holding my hands over my head because I didn't want anyone to see how fat I was. I remember buying like the biggest clothes, extra large clothes, and being okay with it. I always had a system of how no one can really see how overweight I was. Even though I'm one of the overweight kids, you won't ever see how overweight I was. Now I'm going out in the world. I have this beautiful girl with me at this point, and I'm the fat kid again. And so now you don't really feel secure about yourself. And as you go on through college, through university, it just gets worse and worse. I remember my 18th birthday, we went to the mall and we had to go to only a few select stores so we can buy the most oversized clothes ever. I had to find like a long sleeve, bejeweled, bedazzled, whatever you want to call it, type of shirt for my birthday because nothing would fit me. I think it was like Echo Unlimited or whatever with a bunch of diamonds on it, but it was double XL in black. That's what I knew going to the mall I was gonna do. And that was my life, always shopping for the biggest size clothes, always feeling insecure with myself. Doesn't matter if you have the girl, doesn't matter if you have a nice car. You don't like the way you feel and it gets worse and worse and worse. I hated anything to do with pool parties, beach parties, summer. I hated everything to do with everything because I hated myself. And that was me, just over and over again. I will lose some weight, then I gain it back. I will lose some weight, then I gain it back. When you are not happy with your body, you can't be present. You can't be happy with anything around you. What is that one devil over my shoulder? A horrible body, an unhealthy body. I was probably pre-diabetes at this point. I like, the funny thing is, in my side drawer of my bedroom, I had a whole cabinet full of Miss Vicky's chips, Purdy's chocolate, and I would eat and eat every single week until my stomach hurt. Then the next morning, you can't even wake up, you're groggy, you put your clothes on, you try and just become a part of life. Like, it was a horrible place to be in. For me, the whole turning point happened when I found out about this system that I now teach everyone else about how you can actually eat your favorite foods, how you can have that control in your hands, how you can lose weight, how you can build muscle. I learned about this system. And slowly, not only did my body change, but my mind changed. I became a magnet for success. I started digging into that pain, that uncomfortable zone. I embraced it. I went for it all. I went for my dreams. And on the other side of that, after 8 months of me being dialed in, I finally got the abs that I've always wanted. I literally felt like I jumped timelines. I literally felt like I was living a dream world. Now I have the woman of my dreams, I have the life of my dreams, but I have the body of my dreams. This is a trifecta. This is what I've always wanted as a kid. I've always wanted to grow up and be in shape. And this system now that I teach my clients, it's about how to be empowered, how to set up your plate in the right way. What are the right calories? This is a numbers game only. If you always try and think about keto, if you always try and think about cutting carbs out, cutting out sugar, cutting out things, you can't cut things out for the rest of your life, right? When you can't beat someone, you join them. So with the food, you have to make it work for you, right? You're not fighting back, you're dodging, you're being smart, you have high IQ. This system now that I teach, it's about letting people know how food works. I want to be the last coach you ever need, right? You should be able to get in shape and stay there. I'm proud of myself. I go and buy expensive clothes, tight-fitting clothes. I book vacations. I enjoy the experience. I wake up every day more present because I'm happy with my presence. This is where you want to get to. You don't always want to be cycling in and out. A couple of months of you being on, a couple of months of you being off, that guilt, that anxiety of, okay, I only have 4 weeks before my trip, now I only have 2 weeks before my trip, and then at some point you realize, just throw in the white towel. I'm about to go somewhere and not even enjoy the experience. I'm about to go to this party and I'm gonna have to size up my clothes. I'm gonna have to buy a new wardrobe, not because I'm losing weight, because I'm gaining weight. That is a very tough place to be in. It is very hard. The system I teach makes it easier. It's still hard because you're not able to completely indulge in everything in your life, but it's something that's necessary. You put your head down, you get to work for 4, 5, 6 months, you completely reshape your body, but you're cementing these results for the rest of your life, because now you know how food works. Now you know exactly what meals work for you. Now you know if you want pizza on Saturday night, how to make it fit. It's all about numbers. It's like a spreadsheet as an accountant. You have to balance your spreadsheet. I'm gonna teach you how to balance your spreadsheet so you can have some ice cream, some pizza. You can also have protein. You can make it fit. You wanna go to a party? Cool, this is what you do in the daytime, so you make room for that party. You wanna live your best life. You wanna go to a party, walk in, and have a different aura, have a different energy. That's what I wanna give to you. That's what I gave to myself as a gift. I grew up the fat kid. Now I'm here. Wherever you are, it's not where you start, it's where you finish that matters. So don't give up. If an ex-fat kid who was destined to be that fat kid for his whole life can break through it, can get the dream girl, get the dream life, can now be a fitness coach to over 500 people plus and counting, you can make anything possible in your own life. But you need the right system. Let me help you get to the other side. It is a lot better. The grass is greener on this side. Subscribe for more videos. If that video hit you, and you know that you need to make a change, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna load this channel with so much value and information, it's gonna change your life.